intercultural communicative competence. So, the content of my presentation: introduction, background of the study, methodology, results, and at last, conclusion and recommendations. Then, introduction. The significance of the study shows its notion of ICC. ICC, which means intercultural communicative competence, is the ability to communicate among cross-cultural situations and ability to understand each other's cultures. The goal of the study: to clarify the awareness of ICC and also to raise the level of consciousness and awareness of ICC. And at last, the most important goal of my study is to decrease barriers which arise among different cultural situations. Then, research questions. The first question: what are barriers to learning ICC that arise from cultural differences? Are the strategies useful, meaningful to develop ICC? What do teachers and learners expect dealing with that problem? Then, literature review. Actually, my literature review consists of 6 elements. The most significant literature review is related to a book which is called The Practice of English Language Teaching. The author is Jeremy Harmer. And then also some YouTube videos and also discussion boards on weblogs on Facebook. And also other previous researchers' work. And then actual background of my study. Actually, I want to start my background of the study with the notion of communicative competence. Communicative competence is the first basic part of intercultural communicative competence. It is the subconscious field of knowledge, subconscious field of language. It shows how language is used, not vocabulary and grammar. So, communicative competence has this kind of divisions. The most significant division is socio-cultural competence, which shows cultures among different societies. That is the very important part which concerns to our ICC. Then this picture actually is called A plus ASK quartet, which is known from Bloom's taxonomy. Actually, Bloom's taxonomy shows 5 significant parts: attitude, skills, knowledge, and also awareness in the central part, and at last language proficiency. But we will concern language proficiency in other slides. So this picture shows the most significant parts of developing ICC, and you can see that A plus, which is transcribed as awareness. And then language proficiency. Language proficiency can be shown from IELTS and TOEFL examination tests. IELTS and TOEFL are English proficiency tests which can develop language proficiency of the learners. And also it is very crucial to our intercultural communication competence development. Then methodology. The population of my study, the 3rd and the 4th year students of philology faculty and economics faculty at Süleyman Demirel University. And also 10 teachers, 10 English teachers of SDU, and almost approximately 100 students of our university. Then this picture shows observation of lessons of Ralf Schussler. Ralf Schussler, he is a teacher at SDU and also at QBTU. I attended both of the lessons in SDU and QBTU, and I compared his lessons. And also I observed Mr. Branday's lessons. I took these teachers' lessons because they are native speakers, which are very crucial for our intercultural communicative competence development. And also data collection. Actually, I made a questionnaire from teachers and students, and I found out that students 10% of the students are not aware of the notion ICC. They don't know what does it mean. But fortunately, teachers all know the notion ICC. Then I made questionnaire to find out whether they pass it or not, IELTS and TOEFL test, and I found out that students, approximately 60% did not pass it either of tests, but also the fact that they pass it IELTS and the TOEFL test seems so relevant. And also teachers' opinion on strategies development. Actually, teachers' answers were like that. The first place to discussing texts, reading books and magazine articles in English, and also encouraging open communication, practice dialogues. And then elective courses such as culture study and also history, yes. And then at last watching movies. But the students' answers were very different from teachers' answers. On the contrary, students want to watch movies in order to raise their ICC, their language proficiency, and also they want to speak with native speakers in order to decrease these barriers among cultural differences. But the fact that they answered only 50% to take international examinations such as IELTS and TOEFL tests, which is so not relevant. And also, I observed a discussion board on Facebook. In this discussion board, there was phrase, I want others to know about intercultural communication because, and some participants had to answer this question, and the answers were like that. The most important answers were Susanna Maldonado's answer, because create understanding and peace in the world. And the next important answer was, without intercultural communication, the world has not color, it's only black or white, of course. And the conclusion, of course, with the help of this study, I've come up with the peculiarities of developing ICC, and actually I found that what our SGU students and teachers would like to develop, which kind of strategies they want to develop. And also, in addition to it, teachers and students would use and implement the perfect strategies to their lessons, to their communication, to reduce barrier among different cultures.